Dodger blue. Are the Dodgers gonna get swept? That's crazy, man. I didn't know Braves were this good. The Dodgers are gonna get swept, bro. The Dodgers came in here strong. They were supposed to win it all, and they are down 2 games. They got great pitching. Clayton Kershaw skipped this pitching because of spasms in his back. That's what happens when you get old, Kershaw. MLB, why you gotta do me like that? I don't need to be reminded of that 5 years ago. This happened. I don't need to be reminded of that, please. Either way, Dodgers have to move on and try to fight and take this win without Kershaw. And it didn't start off smooth. Again, MVP Freddie Freeman is just having a blast at the new Texas Rangers Club Life Park because it's a beautiful park.
He does not run, and this one is driven into right. Goodbye. Freddie Freeman goes deep. And it's a 2-0 Atlanta lead here in the 4th inning.
To be first on the board and put the Braves up and just starting off hot. Braves came out starting off hot. But in the 3rd, the Dodgers ain't making it easy. There's still some fight in there. Dodgers don't give up and they're still fighting. They load the bases in the 3rd. Anderson has to get out of it somehow, and he does with the ground ball.
To deliver for the Dodgers. Anderson deals and a grounder to 3rd. Getting the high hop is Riley into the bag.
Gets him out. No damage done. I'm picking up my son from school. Just got off work and I'm here waiting in line. But on my way here, I had to buy a bubble mailer because I need to send out a card, the Rosarena card that I sold. And look what I found. Stopped by Walgreens and I found a whole bunch of mystery boxes from Fairfield for baseball and football. I bought one of each. We're gonna do a YouTube video about which one I like the best and if we can get our value back. For all the 4 packets, it was like $30, including the mailer. So we'll see if we'll be able to make our money back from that. I'm not expecting nothing crazy now. Spiders? Whoa.
Are you filming?
No.
You are, aren't you? Why don't you say what you always say?
What do I say?
When you start a vlog video?
Oh, what's going on, guys?
You're filming, right?
Alright, we are home. Finally in my studio. I ain't even gonna change. Y'all gonna get this kind of Rupert right now, the working Rupert. Let's just get into it and finish this conversation. In the 5th inning, the rookie Pache hits a RBI double to make it 3-0 already. The Braves are tacking on runs, and the 5th is where they tack on runs. After the rookie, Freeman comes again and scores a runner with an RBI single. And, and the Dodgers are just scrambling, trying to use all the pitches they have. They're bringing Baez and comes in for relief, but walks the batters, and he walked the bases loaded, and Albies comes up and just hits a rocket down center. Looks like it's going to go over Cody Bellinger, and if it does, it's going to score at least 3 runs. I'm sure it's a triple, at least. But Cody reaches up, catches that ball. It's like amazing play, but that was a game-saving play. Well, would have been if somebody else in right field for the Dodgers tried to do the same thing with the ball that went to right field. That could have been maybe caught, at least tried sliding or something. We'll talk about that later, but either way, Braves are still able to tag up, and at the end of the 5th, it is 6-0. Braves have all the momentum. Braves are killing it right now. Braves are laying it down on the Dodgers. Dodger blue is bleeding. Let's go to the 7th, where 2 runners on base. Swanson up to bat, hits a fly ball to right field, and Mookie does not dive for the ball. I don't know why he didn't. He should have. He could have. He should have at least tried. Maybe he wouldn't have gone. Maybe that wasn't a play he thought he was going to get. But, man, it's the playoffs. You got to go all out. I know it's 6-0, but anything can happen, as you will see later in this game. Every single run counts. And if he would have caught that ball, they would not have scored 1 or 2 runs. Turns into a ground rule double. 1 run scores at 7-0. Just remember this play later on. You can see Mookie Betts in the replay where he's walking back, and instead of like going like, I should have dove for that ball, like saying no, it's like, I should have dove for that ball. You just see him just looking, just like around. It's like, what? Don't look at me. I couldn't get that. Come on, that mentality. Just like the Yankees not swinging at the 3rd strike for the playoffs. Go out swinging. Mookie, go out sliding for that ball. Anything. Make it look like you gave it everything you got. It just didn't look like you gave it everything you got, Mookie Betts. Why is there a fly? Because in the 7th is also where Seager puts the Dodgers on the board with a 3-run homer. It's 7-3. The Dodgers are coming. Now in the 9th is where a lot went down. It went down in the 9th, which is always a great game when in the 9th it is close and you never know who's going to take it. Because Avi comes up. First Braves come up, Avi comes up, and homers again to the dugout. And guess who caught it for the 2nd night in a row while warming up? Tomlin is there to catch the ball for the 2nd time in a row. It's incredible. One of the craziest things I've ever seen happen. It's same batter, same pitcher caught it. It's just crazy fun. Baseball's fun, man. Now things got interesting. This is where things got spicy, bro. The Dodgers are up to bat. Dodgers score a run. It's 8-4, but are down to their last out. So from this point on, they have 2 outs. 8-4. Braves are up. Dodgers have 2 outs. They just need 1 more. And the rally starts with Muncy hitting a huge home run, a 2-run homer to make it 8-6. And just like that, the Dodgers are 2 runs away. Smith gets on base with an error from Obbies, who could have easily ended the game there. Luckily, if that error would have been a huge moment in this game if the Dodgers would have won. And now the tying run is up to the plate and is about to bat, and that tying run is MVP Cody Bellinger. Not MVP this year, but MVP Cody Bellinger, who hits a triple to Acuna. Because MVPs do MVP things when it's MVP moments. He hits a triple. It is now 8-7 with the tying run 90 feet away at 3rd. The Dodgers are about to tie this game up. Melanchon gets the job done with a ground ball to 3rd, which ends the game. The Dodgers were this close to getting it. And the Braves hold on barely. And would you call this a blown big lead? Would you? Leave in the comments down below, because a couple of the players got interviewed and they were getting asked, like, for example, the question that how'd you blow that lead? How does it feel to blow? Can you still take it away as a good thing that you, even though you blew the lead? Blowing the lead means they passed you, that they won. I don't think it's a blowing the lead. But like I said, Betts in the 7th inning, if he would have caught that ball and he would have kept that 1 run from scoring, they would have had already tied the game and continued, and you would have never known. It looked like he could have tried a little bit harder. Those are the type of plays that you just have to go all out, 100%. I understand during the regular season, but in the playoffs, I don't know. It's a do or die game, I think, for the Dodgers today, the game that they're going to play later today. I just think it's a do or die game for the Dodgers. They are in the corner, and if they lose this one and make it 3-0 Braves, it's going to be very difficult for them to come back. But it's the Dodgers, and they are probably the best team in the MLB. Not lately, but they have been, so it could happen. Let's move on to the next game. Astros versus Rays. Now, this game was impressive on the Rays side. They went all out on defense this time. They went all out, but it started one again with an Altuve home run in the 1st. Altuve's hitting, kind of. He's hitting bombs, but look at his average, and it's not that impressive. He hit another bomb, and it was like, okay, Altuve's back. Okay, Altuve shook off whatever happened the night before. All those errors he got, the game-causing errors, he shook them off. He's back. Altuve's ready. Just relax. Altuve's going to be back. And in the first, Rays, Kiermaier makes a jumping catch in center field, just setting the tone for what type of game we're gonna have today. Because right field, center field, and all over the field for the Rays, they were having a gem of a night with the defense, helping the pitchers out and just holding on to that lead and not giving it away. The batting for the Rays started off a little slow. They had bases loaded in the second inning and could not score. You gotta take advantage of the bases loaded. Come on, give me a little suicide squeeze bunt. Something, shake it up a little bit. Now in the third, Kiermaier comes back with another catch. Correa hits a little blooper. Kiermaier makes a diving catch to save at least 2 runs, man. 2 runs. It ends the inning with 0-1. Still Houston is up because of the Altuve home run. And in the 6th, Altuve, who we thought was over what happened the night before, again makes a throwing error to second to Correa where he just bounced it hard. Correa was no way going to be able to get that. It was thrown too hard and it bounced too hard. Correa tried getting it, but it didn't. And you could just see it in Altuve's face. Like, oh, come on. And Altuve, I'm going to tell you this. Y'all a bunch of cheaters, but I feel you at the moment. I've been there. Sometimes you just don't know what's going on. Got the yips. Yipes. It should have been a double play. Instead, it turns into a bases loaded, no out situation for Joey Wendell, who hits a ball over third and scores 2 runs. And just like that, you know Altuve is back where he was yesterday, just feeling horrible. And I wonder how his teammates are feeling. Like, how supportive are they? Or is it just like, no, that's enough. Somebody move them. Move them. I keep telling you guys, errors lead to runs. In baseball, if you make an error, it doesn't matter if there's 1 out, 2 outs, 0 outs. An error usually 90% of the time leads to runs. It just happens, guys. It's just crazy how it happens. You've been having such a great game, great defense, great everything. An error happens. Usually the other team takes advantage of it. I don't know. I don't know if it's the momentum shifting or what, but it just happens. Trust me. Here's another example. And finally in the 6th, Brantley goes deep to make it 5-2. Astros still behind, but finally they're able to get another run on the board. And who said pitchers aren't athletes, man? Did you guys see the John Curtis diving catch? This boy from the mound just takes a dive, gets the ball, throws the first to get the runner out. Great job by the first baseman to catch that ball and not be scared to go for it. Gurriel, he stuck his hand out to get the ball. The runner did hit his hand, but he was able to hold on to it. He wasn't scared. It's that type of situation where you just got to go for it, man. It's going to be a hard hit, but you got to go get that ball because the team depends on it. Gurriel.
To say he's got the yips by any stretch of the imagination, but right there after making...
Oh, man, it's so messed up. Also in that inning, Springer hits a ball to Hunter Renfroe, who does a run-saving catch in right field to end the inning. Very great defense by these Rays. Something's going on, but they were on point with defense. And in the 8th, he's not done yet. Hunter Renfroe does another sliding catch and just slides and catches the ball to save a couple runs because bases were loaded. And the Astros are just not going down. They were attacking in the 8th. They had some opportunities to score. Batters couldn't get it done. They couldn't get some hard hits. And Rays were able to escape in the 8th. And in the 9th, Diego Castillo comes in again, closes the game out, and gets 3 outs and leaves 2 men on base. They're 1 win away. Rays are 1 win away, which is the game today. If the Rays win today, they will be going to the World Series, and the Astros would have put up a big old donut in the win column for this series, which would be amazing. The Rays are just great. I was underestimating them because they just looked so happy after winning against New York. You thought that maybe they were just going to be happy with just taking that series and maybe not take this one serious. Boy, was I mistaken. They are playing their hearts out, and you can see it with the great defensive plays they had today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you love these recaps, please keep coming back every day. There's games. We will be talking about it the next day. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not always going to be here sitting in front of my computer, sitting in front of you guys, just here in this little studio. No, I'll be out and about. I'll be on the baseball field sometimes, just talking about the games. And please keep coming back because I will be opening those mystery baseball packs, football packs, and then a video here soon. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and all my TikTokers out there, thank you guys for subscribing from TikTok. And if you want to follow me on TikTok, it's at Mexican Rupert. See you guys soon. Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow to see if the Astros are still around. Hopefully not. Bola de losers.